Hi, welcome to Happier Ladies. We're sisters who discuss all things related to work, family, and personal growth.
We draw inspiration from everywhere, especially from you, our listeners, to keep moving forward with joy and laughter in the big adventure that is life.
1 week at a time.
I'm Azizi Williams. I live and work in the LA area. I'm a mom of 2 adult children, and I'm an education professional in the independent school world. I'm here with my sister, Malika Amandi.
That's me. I'm a SoCal native living in Western Massachusetts, a mom of 2 littles, and I work in higher ed.
In this episode, it's Malika's turn to share her 26 for 26.
But first, Azizi,
Yes.
you know this already, but our listeners don't. We are starting a Substack.
Yay! Pew, 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 pew. Yay!
We've been mulling this over. We've mentioned that our parasocial mentors, Liz and Sarah of Happier in Hollywood, and Gretchen also has a Substack. Everybody's got one.
It's basically the cool thing to do right now. But also, Malika, this is on my 26 for 26, is to do something creative with our podcast. So I get to cross something off my list.
There we go. We're doing it. We're going to figure it out. We're in the middle of it. Details will come.
That's a little behind the scenes, okay? Maybe
A little preview. But basically, we want a place to share all of the things that we talk about after the podcast episode. You know, like the other conversations that are happening around this content that you don't get to hear. So it is going to be mostly video posts.
Yeah, we always have more to say and could go even deeper into the weeds, but we have to keep it to a certain time on the podcast. So this will be fun. We can just chat even more about some of the topics we discuss.
Exactly. And for the time being, it will be free. So just know that if you want more, there will be more there for you. And yes, more details to come.
You can get started by downloading the app or bookmarking the page for Substack. And then in the next episode, we'll have more specific details about how you can find us.
Our handle will be at Happier Ladies.
That much we know.
That much we know.
We're back, and now it's time for Malika to share her 26 for 26. This is our annual tradition. So, Malika, remind us, what was your word of the year?
So my word is soft, and it's basically about being receptive and open to different ideas and life happenings. Kind of a contrast to my word of the year last year was not hard, but I felt like my energy was very protective because of the pregnancy and everything. And so I'm really wanting to be more soft, huggable, kind of open to new ideas, like a soft launch of my future, soft life, all of those Pinterest boards I'm into.
Yeah, a lot of like clouds and tea and soft blankets.
Lots of blankets, lots of tea, sweatsuits. I see you got me a matching sweatsuit,
I did.
and it's just the best. It's black. And I'm like, I need one of these in every color, like wide leg sweatpants and a matching hoodie. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it so nice? Oh my God. And you are put together. Listen, I will say you also have influenced me because I put a special hook on my door in my bedroom to hang my robe. So I'm like, I should be wearing this more often. So your soft life is going to impact me positively as well. Let's get into your list. The first one is get in the water somewhere.
This is just what it is. I would like to go swimming in a natural body of water somewhere. So a pond, a lake, the ocean. I don't think I did that once last year. I can't recall. Usually I get into the ocean at some point, this is one of those, like, invigorating
Mm.
things that whenever I do it makes me feel good. It's not like it happens often. Somehow this is part of my soft life
Why not a pool?
because I want it to be, like, connected to actually, I don't think I did I get in a pool last year? I think I did got into a hot tub.
Well, your kids have lessons. Do you get in with them?
They didn't last year. I did get in the pool today, but it's not the same, no. This has got to be a natural body of water.
Okay. Got it. Not a pool. Okay. Natural body of water. Check. Number 2, monthly spa moment. Mani pedi, massage, facial, home spa treatment.
Yes. So, again, just that self-care, and it's less about the self-care aspect for me at this point, it's more about the indulgence,
Hmm.
feeling that sense of lux and, like, abundance,
Yes.
if that makes sense. And I'm open to doing that at home, like, even with I have all these face masks at home. You talked about what did you call it? Mask 360?
Yes, it was what did I call
Whatever
relaxation
that was.
360 or something? Rest 360. It was the idea of the face mask, the hand mask, and a foot mask all at the same time.
Like, I wanna do that. That could be a moment, you know?
Yeah, that would count.
So it doesn't always have to be like a professional service, but just some little thing.
I forgot to mention that these, items are in the category of soft. So
Yes.
that's the word of the year, and we jumped right into her items under soft. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3, meaningful birthday plan.
I feel like I botched the birthday last year. It was fine. It happened. Actually, you were
Mm.
here, which was lovely, but I didn't give a lot of thought to what I wanted to do.
Mm.
And I think I'm the only one who suffered because of it, you know?
And it was so close to your birth of your child. That was really hard.
Exactly. I think I was just so like, "Oh, I don't wanna have the baby on my birthday." Like, that was kind of all I could think about. So this year, it's not a milestone birthday or anything, but I just know this is something I need to make a plan
Mhm.
around. Whatever it is, it's important for me to
Yes.
have an intentional birthday.
I recommend you create a page in your journal just for starting to capture these ideas. Number 4, Operation Soft Feet.
This is actually a repeat from, I think, 2 years ago. I have rough feet. I think it runs in our family,
Yes, it does.
and I'm tired of it. I haven't been doing anything consistently to counter it, and I just see time or age or whatever makes it harder because
Mhm.
my feet weren't like this 10 years ago. So, this is a literal interpretation of soft. I just wanna make my feet softer, and I had some tools, I did some chat research, and I think I have the wrong tools for what I need. So, anyway, I need to take this on.
Number 5, do an overnight at Kerpalo. Sign up for kayaking and or hike. Mm.
So, this is the next level of my Kripalu yoga journey. I would like to go overnight. They have rooms, they have, like, dormitory style rooms, and I think they also have, like, cottages. There's different levels, and they always offer kayaking in the
Mm.
warmer months or hiking. Even in the winter months, you just have to sign up ahead of time and whatever, but it's not an extra cost. So, I think that would be just, like, a
Mhm.
really the grounds are beautiful, gorgeous. So, that's a goal to see if I can take advantage of that.
Nice. One day I'm gonna get out there. One day.
You're gonna love it,
I
it's easy.
know.
You might just move out here.
Okay. Number 6 is family couch upgrade.
Yes. Also soft. Our current couch is soft, but I had a vision. I can't remember where this epiphany came from. There was somewhere I saw a couch and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the couch we need." Oh, it was where we stayed at Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, it was the Airbnb couch. We were all like, "This couch is amazing."
It fit everybody. It was like one of those big corner things. And I feel like we need something like that to feel like we can all sit on the couch and also see the television and like connect with each other. So Norm was on board. I don't know it seems couches are investments,
Couches are expensive if you want a good one, yeah.
but I think it's a good goal to have for the year.
Okay, then we're getting into your second category of items titled beauty.
This is kind of like beauty surrounds me, just kind of
Mhm.
leaning into the joy that I get from aesthetic things around me, art, fashion, whatever you have, environment.
Okay. Number 7 is Operation Bedroom Renest. Make it a place I want to be.
Okay. So potentially Operation Renest.
Ah, okay. I thought that was a typo.
So,
Renest. Okay,
so a couple years ago, we did Operation Renest, where we moved our bedroom from one room in the house to a different room. We
that's
moved
right.
every room to a different room, basically. It's
That's a big deal.
It was. And we had to do that, like, because of Indigo needing us to be like it's complicated. I'm not gonna go into the details of it.
It is complicated because the layout of the bedrooms is a little complicated.
Exactly. But I realized in thinking like, gosh, I want our bedroom now is like it's fine, but it just doesn't feel warm and cozy. It's not a place where I wanna spend
Mm.
time. It feels like an airport situation. It's better than an airport, but it's like a way station.
An airport and that it's like a pass through. You don't hang out there. And it's challenging
Exactly,
because your bed is so big and your room is so small. That's a big challenge.
exactly. It turns out the nursery where Quincy is actually the best room in the house, and this is where our old bedroom was, but because of Indigo, like, we moved to the other anyway,
So are you changing bedrooms?
I think that's what we have to do.
Oh, that's exciting.
'Cause Norm and I were trying to figure out the closets in our current room, and it's like, this other bedroom has 2 closets,
It
like,
does.
we're both like, "Why are we suffering?" And now it's like, well, Quincy's gonna move at some point, he's gonna be in his own room, whether that's or out
Right.
of our room, I should say, so with Indigo or the other room. So it's like, we're gonna have to do a change up this year anyway.
Take it back. I will tell you, as someone who lived in that room, those closets aren't well used.
Let's take our space
There's a lot of
back.
space there. But also as someone who lived in that room, I'm kind of sad that I won't be living in that room anymore, but you created another space. I know. But it is beautiful.
No more guest room there. That's a big project, but I think it will make us all feel better.
That's very exciting. You should do it in time for your birthday.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay, number 8 is paper crafts, doodles, and origami.
Okay, so you reminded me of, like, my love for pretty paper
Mhm.
things, and that feels just, like, fun and whimsical, and it is kind of just looking and drawing at beautiful things, and I don't wanna put too many parameters around it, but I would like to doodle more. I got a doodling
Mm.
book, and I got some fresh origami paper.
Ooh,
I'd like to make some things, and I got my new planner for work, and it's blank
mm,
pages, so there's lots of space for doodling, which I hope
yeah,
to do in my,
fun.
like, to-do lists and stuff.
Get out the washi tape and go at it.
Yes.
Number 9, send snail mail to people on my love list.
So this ties in with the paper crafts because I can doodle on envelopes or decorate them. That's something that I used to have some pen pals that I used to correspond with. You can send origami, but I liked the love list idea that came up on Happier, and I think sending nice mail is a way to connect with those folks.
I think that's a great idea. By the way, I got your holiday card.
Oh, good.
Yes, it was very cute. And not just your holiday card, but I got like 5 holiday cards
Mm,
after the holidays, which I'm not mad at. I think this like continuing
right?
into let's say all of January can be a time for cards. Why not? After the holidays settle. Number 10, watch Fashion Week plus come up with an inspired outfit.
Okay. This one is totally inspired by you.
Yay! I'm excited about this one.
And I was like, oh, maybe we can do this together. Like, I don't know if I could come up with a full outfit, but I remember you talking about someone you were following who follows fashion weeks and like always comes up with a designer look that she just puts together herself, like a plus size version of a thing. Like, I thought that was so cool. And I would like to do that. Yeah. And like, what a great way to just bring in beauty and style into your life
Yeah.
to be a part of Fashion Week. Like, I don't even know when it is at this point, but I'm going to put it in my calendar.
Have you seen a fashion show before on YouTube?
No,
Oh, wow.
Project Runway, but not like a.
No, that's not. No, that's not
Okay.
a thing. That's not the same thing. They have them all on YouTube, all the big houses now. It's like watching a music video. They are so fascinating. So, okay, I'll think of some that we can watch. There was one that was, I think it was Chanel that was on a subway that was supposed to be really interesting. So maybe we can watch that one together. Okay, I have ideas.
Okay.
Number 11, print, frame, and hang art from digital collection.
So I have been on this journey to put more art on the walls. This has been a thing for a few years now, or I guess since we moved here. And I found on Etsy, they have these digital art collections
Hmm.
where it's like there's a lot of different ones, but it's for like $15 or something. You can get a folder that has like thousands of images that have really high quality resolutions that are just different art prints. So
Hmm.
there's like classical art, modern art, there's some photography, there's like posters, vintage posters, all different kinds of things. But it's a really cool collection and I got it and now I haven't printed anything from it or used
Okay.
it in any way. So I would like to, yeah, take advantage of that.
That sounds overwhelming to me, but I'm glad that's on your list. Can't wait to see what you produce. It's gonna be amazing. In my opinion, the hardest part is picking something, especially when there's so many options and
Right.
committing to it. But I think you're gonna do great. And you can use your soft life to pick something out maybe for this year.
Absolutely.
So that's the end of beauty. We're going to take a break. And when we get back, we'll listen to the rest of Malika's 26 for 26. We are back with part 2 of Malika's 26 for 26. And her third category is Malika Evolves. Number 12 is Learn a Yoga Sequence by Heart.
Yes. So I would like to find, and I think this is probably going to be multiple, I'm hoping, but I just set the most minimum bar that I could for this, which is just to learn a routine by heart. Because
Hmm.
I realized like that's going to be an exciting thing to like embody. And that will
Yeah.
kind of be a challenge. I have to practice it in order to learn it, you know?
And then you can do it anywhere.
Exactly. So I think ideally I would like to learn, I'll start with a shorter one and that like a 5-minute one and then maybe a 10-minute one and then maybe I'll work up. But yeah, that's the goal.
Very cool. Number 13, play with seasonal foods, chutney, salad, spice mix.
So this is a part of my, honestly, kind of inspired from Kripalu. They had this chutney that was just like so good. It was apples and jalapeno and like cinnamon. I was just
Mm,
like, oh my gosh, can
yes,
I make this every season? Like a
I love
different
it.
one? Why not?
A different chutney every season?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna play
wow.
with it. I'm gonna play.
Okay. I feel like that's jumping a lot of steps for you. Like, okay, yeah, I maybe let's start with one. But that's I love chutney, so I love that for you.
But with Ayurveda, there's, like, different spices that kind of correspond
Ah,
to different seasons, and so you can make a spice mix each season or you can purchase one. I might
mhm.
purchase one, but just playing into the seasons and spices, and I feel like I can make a salad too for the season.
I'm sure you can make a salad for the season. That's a good list, a good goal. Number 16, Ayurvedic practices, neti pot, pulling, tongue scraping.
So these are all a part of the kind of daily rituals in Ayurveda that I've never done neti pot, and
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
curious about it. It feels like
It's not
impossible to
it's
me,
not
but
impossible.
I know that it's not. I gotta just try it. But it's interesting that it is like a
Mhm.
foundational practice in Ayurveda in terms of, like,
Mm,
cleansing your body and sinuses, and I get enough colds and sinus things that
yeah,
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to try it.
like some hygiene, Ayurvedic sort of hygiene
Yeah.
practices. Okay, definitely report back. I'm curious about the other ones. I've done neti pot before at different times, but very interested in the other ones. Okay, number 15 is experiment with tracking spinning, mileage, or minutes.
So just to play around with that, like, if I wanted to try to do a certain number of miles in a week or a month or ever, I don't know. I don't do anything now
Okay.
tracking wise, and not a lot just actually getting on the bike, so
Okay. You're gonna have to get on the bike to do these other things.
exactly.
I feel like you need to break this one down into some smaller steps.
Maybe.
You have a lot of decisions to make.
I think what would help me is, like, find What Feels Good app, the Yoga with Adriene app,
Mhm.
so that has been really helpful. I feel like I need an app like that for spinning. It might
Mm.
be the app I have and use already, which is Apple Fitness,
That's a
and
good place
maybe
to
it's
start.
just going deeper into it,
Yeah.
but that is yeah.
Okay. Number 16, ABLS. Always be learning something. Mm. And then you have ABRS, which I am imagining stands for always be reading something, fiction and nonfiction.
Yes. So this whole category is like my personal growth,
Mhm.
development, and these kind of are in the like intellectual space. I want to always be working on a piece of text. I started doing that at the end of last year and found it to be really scratching the itch that I was having, not fully for acting
Mm.
projects,
Mhm.
but some part of my actor brain is activated from that. And so I want to just always have that be current and fresh.
Like something you're memorizing.
Exactly. And the other piece around always be reading something. I noticed last year when I was in the middle of a book, like especially a fiction book, I just felt better about life.
Mm.
Like I had something to look forward to, and
Mhm.
it was just exciting and fun. And so I think I just always want to make sure I have a book that I'm reading, a fiction
Yeah.
one, and then the nonfiction, because I barely read any nonfiction last year, which is fine. It doesn't, I don't have to get through a certain number. I just want to
Great.
keep that alive too.
Number 17, language something. French plus German.
Yes. So I've had this a couple years on my list, like French something, just to stay connected to French. And so I want to keep doing that. And I've come around to German, which I would never have thought I'd be interested in learning.
It's random and it's not random.
It's random and it's not random. So my husband speaks German, and he's lived in Vienna for a while. He taught German in grad school. In the same way that I'm excited about French, he's excited about German, except he's a lot better at German than I'm at French. He's actually a fluent speaker, and he's been teaching Indigo some German. And I just feel not left out because he's not teaching me. Though there was a period where I think when we were dating where it was like, "Oh, could you teach me German?" And we kinda started, and I was just like, "No, I can't do this." Like, I don't want you to
Oh,
tell me what to do
wow.
or how to say.
Norm's not gonna be the one teaching you now then.
Not really, no.
We need to do it a different way.
I wanna come to it on my own,
Yeah.
but I can be a part of the dinner table conversation or whatever. I'm not like, "You can't tell me what a word means," but anyway, it just clicked for me, like, Indigo, Quincy, they're at the ground level. I might as well be at the ground level
You gotta
and
get
work
in
up
there with
with
him,
them.
right? All you
Exactly.
need is to stay one step ahead of Indigo. That's really all you need to do.
And just, like, how much fun would it be if we could all speak German to each other one day?
I'm just imagining being at your dinner table now, all the German being spoken. Now I'm gonna be left out.
It could be fun.
Okay. Number 18 is romanticize financial tracking and mail processing.
Okay, so this is about the big adulting things that I need to do anyway, that I've struggled with. Mail has been on my list before, physical mail. So I'm looping these in
Yeah.
together, and I just want to see how can I make this great for myself, doing these grown-up things that
Mm.
I need to do anyway. How can I make them
Okay.
feel good? I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know at the end of the year.
No ideas yet?
I mean, I think making a playlist is part of
All
it.
right. Maybe a special
That's all
beverage
I've come to.
or snack that you
Yeah.
have. Okay. I'm curious how this unfolds. Okay. Now we move on to the next category, which is all is well Mondays. Very sweet.
This is for my family, household kind of, yes.
Number 19, try a family unplugged day in Q1.
So I would like to try a day where we put all of our
Mm.
devices down for the whole day and no
Hmm.
screens. It might need to be out of our house,
It
like,
would be easier
uh,
not at your
it would
house
be
for
easier
sure.
at not our house. But just to see, can we do it and what's it
Yeah.
like? We're navigating this whole, like, screen time with
Mm.
Indigo, which is
Yeah.
exhausting, and he really loves TV. Who doesn't,
Right.
you know?
TV is amazing.
Like, I can't blame him, like, yeah, like, but trying to be responsible and
Yeah.
not just have that be the default, that the TV is
Mm.
always on. But then we're telling him, do something else, and, like, we're always on our phones,
Mhm.
and not, like, scrolling,
Right.
just getting life done. It's like communicating about the care share, ordering all of the
Yeah.
things. But it is so normal to be, like, in a moment with him and then, like, say, "Hold on," and, like, do a thing on my phone. Norm and
Mhm.
I are often texting each other in our house about the next thing,
Mhm.
you know?
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't even know that I'm, like, critical of that. I think it's part of just life now. It's not bad necessarily, but I wanna see what will happen or what will it feel like if we really do unplug for a
Yeah.
day, and yeah, I wanna do it in the first part of the year so that if it is amazing, we can do it again.
I think it's good that you have just a day, which
Yeah.
seems totally doable. And I've seen this on lots of people's lists. This is a very
Yeah.
common challenge, in our world today. So you're definitely not alone. And I think I have something like this on my list also for myself, like a digital
Mm.
detox. Maybe you can pair this with your next item, which is number 20, seasonal family nature excursions place for repeat visits. Look at the trustees.
Yes. So I would like to find a place. It's a little tricky in the winter, but maybe not impossible, where we could all go and be in nature for each season. So at least for spring, summer, and fall, and go multiple times during that
Mhm.
season. So, like, I've talked about, there's a pond nearby that has a little beach here that I really wanted to get to in the summer and I didn't. But I would like to go
Mm,
regularly, I don't wanna just go once. I wanna go
right.
4 or
Mhm.
5 times. So identifying those places, we're surrounded by, like, just incredible nature preserves and state parks, like, we're in a really beautiful area, and I don't feel like we've been able to take advantage of it yet fully.
Yeah, and this would be an easy thing to then have an unplugged day in one of these places,
Yeah.
when you're at the beach or something. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's odd because I consider where you live to be nature, like you already are in nature across the
Just
street
the
from a
front door,
farm,
just stepping outside.
So the idea that you're, even more, that's really funny, but clearly so much around you, so lots of things to take advantage of.
And the trustees is that was on my list last year, so it's organization that has a lot of, like, land preserves and is plugged into a lot of nature spots around Massachusetts.
So it's not a place, it's an organization.
It's an organization.
Mm.
They have,
You
like,
should follow them
offices all
on
over the state.
socials. Yeah. Okay.
I
Number
should.
21, long-term plan for a family retreat space.
So this is kind of a little bit of coordinating with in-laws about a property that we're all connected to that could be a place where we go on the weekends to spend
Mm,
time, like unplugging, but it's not just our family, there's other people involved. So I would like to just forge that conversation and see, like, is this a place that we could go
mm,
on some
okay.
weekends?
Number 22, celebrate Norm's milestone birthday.
There it is. Just do it. Celebrate. Find out. I want to celebrate it. I don't know what Norm wants to do. I've asked a few times. He may or may not come to a clear understanding of what he wants for this birthday. And
Mm,
still, I would like to celebrate him.
okay.
So this is like me holding up my end of the bargain
Well, out of love,
out of love.
not out of bargain.
Okay. Me honoring my care for this person in my
Yeah, you're
life.
getting to demonstrate your care. So you need a page for him too
I do.
for birthday
I
ideas.
do. I have some ideas.
Write them down. Number 23, estate planning. Do it for the kids.
Yes. So this is a carryover. And initially it was just for the one, and now there's two. I don't think it's going to be that hard. It's just making the space. We've already started.
Right.
So it's kind of just following through.
It is hard. I guess I could say that. I can validate you. It is a hard thing to do and it's an important thing to do. So it's good it's on your list. Number 24, Black family gathering. Is that with me?
No, not with my
Oh,
family. But
okay.
I would like to
Okay.
do host or co-host some type of picnic, maybe around Juneteenth with other Black families in the area that I know. So, haven't
Oh,
done anything like that. It wouldn't be formal or like, yeah, too structured, but just kind of like, oh, it'd be great to just like have the kids get together. There's not a lot of Black
yes.
families in this area. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there are that I know of. There's not a lot of natural overlap of just seeing a lot of Black families together if it isn't intentional. So, I would like to see what can be done there.
It's a lot of potential there.
Maybe.
Okay, but just you're starting with one gathering of like, "Hey, I
Starting with
see
one
you.
gathering.
Let's be together." I think that's lovely.
Exactly.
Nice. Number 25, 2 to 3 family overnight trips. Coordinate with another family for one.
So, this was a little bit of a carryover from last year of, like, doing some kind of vacation with
Right.
another family. So, see if we could do that this year and then at least one other trip. I think we're coming to LA probably
Yay.
in December.
But I don't count as a family you're coordinating with also, right?
No, I mean a family with little
Okay.
kids.
This is a thing that people do that Malika we never did growing up, right? I don't remember.
Trips with other families.
No. Like, through our school or
With mommy and daddy, we did a couple, like, church camping
but
trips and,
that's
like, Porterville. Do you remember that?
I guess you're right, but that was their family friends. I'm thinking people in school, like classmates or things like that, but that's not what you're
Mm,
thinking.
I don't know, I'm open. They'd be a family friend. They just need to have little kids.
They just need little kids, right? The kids playing together and entertaining each other is the goal.
Just have to go to a
Right.
children's museum is all, so
Got it. Number 26, 2 Malika and Norm trips.
yes, this is ambitious without the children,
Oh,
just
right.
just the 2 of us, so we'll see. We did it once last year, so it's possible, and I think it will only get easier as Quincy's sleep stabilizes.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
You've had some form of this on your list, I feel like, for multiple
Yeah,
years.
I think so.
It must help to track it or to have it there.
It does.
Well, Malika, that's exciting. What a great list you have.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think a lot of these things are possible.
Thank you. It's funny, so I'm kind of, like, getting this in under the wire, I've been working on it and thinking about it, and then, like, yesterday or this morning, I was like, "Oh, I really gotta commit," and I've, like, have scaled things back many times.
Mm,
Like, there were a lot of things that was like, "Do this every week," and,
right.
like, "Do this every season and this every season," and I was just like, "Let's just calm down and,
Relax.
like, get on the map.
Yeah,
Soft."
that is the soft life. Like not trying to grind or, yeah, try to work too hard, but I like that. I will say there are probably a couple of places where you can break it down a little more, you know,
Sure.
but it's a good variety. And I think at the end of the year, you'll have done many things.
Yes. I know we're gonna have check-ins, so I think that gives me some latitude to be vague because I know we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, these check ins are real important, aren't they? Because this makes it
Yeah.
happen. These check ins are what make the things happen. So I
True.
really appreciate getting to go over the list with you. With everyone, tell us what's on your list. What's on your 26 for 26 list, listeners? What are your words of the year? We want to hear them.
Let's take a break, and when we come back, we will discuss our peaks and valleys. We are back with peaks and valleys because in life there are always peaks and always valleys. This is an even episode, so Azizi, start us off with a peak.
My peak is, well, the hard part was that I had to take my daughter back to college, take her to the airport, but she had a great trip. It was a fun break, and it was time for her to get on a plane to go back to college. And it was early in the morning at LAX, which
Mhm.
LAX, everyone knows, is not the best airport. Like, it's much easier to choose some of the smaller regional airports that are around us, but sometimes you just gotta go LAX. So, we went to LAX, and of course, there was traffic when we got close to the terminal, but then I remembered a hack, which is to drop off
Mm,
at departures. So, go to departures where you actually are meant to pick up people to drop off, especially early in the morning because there aren't a lot of arrivals that
smart.
come to the airport early in the morning. And I was feeling like, "Oh, should I do this as we're leading up to it? Am I cheating? This is gonna be bad." But then there was a big sign that said, "Use
Oh,
departures if you can for drop-offs." I was like, "Okay." They were literally asking people to do that to try to reduce the traffic, and so I did,
wow.
and it probably saved us about 20 minutes. It was so much faster, and all she had to do was then go inside, take the elevator up to the 2nd floor, and then she's at the counters, so
Nice.
it's a little hack.
That's funny that they had signs about it.
I know, I was really worried a little bit.
This is not a
It's definitely not
secret.
a secret, which is why I don't mind telling all of you, because they had one of those temporary neon signs that was like, "Please consider using departures," or something, for, arrivals. Or yeah, I always get confused. Arrivals, departures? Departures are the one where
I
you're arriving to the airport? I don't know. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
And it works, so I will be doing that again. What's your valley, Malika?
My valley is leaving the house. Like when we're trying to go somewhere, all four of us, it's so hard.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it's like we need to be somewhere at a certain time. There's this like flood of cortisol, and I always get to a point where I feel like, why are we even going?
Oh,
Like,
no.
we should just stay
How
home. I don't say that,
sad.
but like this feeling happens almost every time. And it happened this
Really?
morning. We're going to the Y for these swim lessons. And like, there's just so many things, especially this is a good example because this is like a new activity that we're doing with both kids. They need all this stuff. And there is a little bit of time, like you have to get here at a certain time or you're going to miss the lesson that's only 30 minutes long. But Quincy was still sleeping,
Mm.
you know, don't want to wake him up too soon, but then you kind of got to get out the door. We couldn't find the swim diapers. I thought we had a swimsuit for Quincy. We can't find where the swimsuit is that Indigo had. Like, and these are things like probably could have been figured out last week, you know,
Mm.
if we had our ducks in a row. But there's just so many ducks. The ducks just keep coming, you know, like,
There's a lot of ducks. Yes.
fine, we're human, we're doing our best. And I hate that leaving the house is like this giant project. And literally, like, by the time we make it to the car, I always feel like, why are we even going? Like, who signed up for this?
Oh, Malika, I'm so sorry. It's just a phase.
It's just a phase. I know this will get easier, but hopefully by calling it out as a valley, I can do the extra step of like the night before thinking through
Mm.
things because it does help. Like if you pack things the night before or make a list, like that all
Right. Yeah.
helps, you know? And we just were tired. It was like Norm had come back from a work trip. Like we just didn't have the bandwidth to do any of that the night before. And we kept saying, tomorrow's going to be crazy. Tomorrow morning's going to be a lot, you know,
And
like
then it
we knew.
was.
And then it was. And I just want to calm down. The stakes are never that high. Like traveling, getting to the airport on time, that is stressful. But like, you know, if you miss the swim lesson, who cares
It was a
really? Like
practice run.
you don't want to miss it, but
It was a practice run.
it was a practice run. We got there, we got in the pool, we made it.
Look, spot the success, Malika. You
I see the
Everyone got out in the
success.
car, you made it to the pool, people got in.
Yeah.
That's not a bad first time.
Yeah, we did it. It's just part of it too is like there's certain toddler things that are just, you know, I feel like Indigo is often going to have a meltdown going out the door.
Hmm.
Like we can try to anticipate that and do things differently, but that's also kind of who he is right
Mhm.
now. You know, like he's going to want a snack leaving the
Mhm.
house, even though the snack is coming when we get in the car. You know, like just,
He wants proof of
it's
snack
just
in hand before you leave the house. Wow. Transitions are hard for everyone in the family.
they really are. They really are.
And Indigo's like, "Why do we have to leave the house?" Oh, and there's just so much stuff. Like, I remember going places with you guys when we were there for Thanksgiving.
So much stuff. Why can't we pare down? I don't know. Anyway, that's the valley.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's a hard valley. I feel like you're gonna be in it for a little while.
We are. It's okay. That brings us to the end. Azizi, let's leave on a happier thought. What are you going to try this week?
Okay, we're gonna get to work on our Substack.
Yes. I should probably say the same. Thank you for listening to this episode. You can find our show notes in the episode description. If you like us, please rate, review, and tell a friend. And don't forget to follow us.
Send us a message at happierladies@gmail.com.
Our show was edited by Magnus Bjorgum, and our theme music was created by Wyatt Muncie.
You can find us on Instagram and YouTube at Happier Ladies and on the web at happierladies.com.
Have a happier week, Azizi. Bye.
Bye. will hear the other two categories and the rest of Smize. Oh God,
Oh
Malika.
boy. Who's
You do
tired
it.
now?
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.